Hey guys, it's Megan, Cheryl, that girl, coming to you with that second haul on a video that I wanted to show you about a deal that I was just really surprised. I put it together at the last minute after I'd already been in CVS with my mother this morning, and I had to share with you guys what I did. Okay, so I did the spend 30 on my card. The first video I showed you was a lot of my mom's, was mostly my mom's stuff. Okay, so I did the spend 30 and get the $10 buck on my card. You can do this deal twice, okay? It includes, like I told you before, these 2 for $13 hair colors. And remember, today the coupon goes off at midnight tonight. This $8 off of 2 coupon. I didn't have it in the previous video. I found my coupons that I told you I had cut out. And I couldn't find them first time, but here they go. It's the $8 off of 2. It expires tonight. If you have this coupon, go do this deal before CVS closes. If it's a 24-hour CVS, try to get in there before midnight or whatever. Anyway, there's going to be 8 off of every 2 that you buy, which is going to be $5 for each one after the fact. So it's going to make it 4 for $10. But I put those 4 on my first transaction with this Tide that you see right here. And I also bought the $3.49 Colgate that I was telling you about. I used that $1.50 off coupon on that particular card, and not this coupon because this is 50% off. I used a 75% off coupon that we got today. Like I said, it's going to make that $1.24, making it a money maker for you, $1.24 money maker too on the 250. Anyway, like I said, I got 4 of these and the Tide. It's going to make it $31.54. You're going to get the $10 ECB after you use the $16 coupons on the hair color, the $2 coupon on the Tide, and any bucks that you have to roll into this. You're going to get $10 and $2.50 if you do it with that Colgate coupon. Anyway, it's going to, the Colgate coupon expires today, but it's a CVS coupon, so you have 14 days, hopefully, to use it in your store. Anyway, I took that $12.50, and one of these things that came in the mail a few days ago, I've been bad about not always using them. They sent me 1 for each of my 2 new cards, and that I had gotten a few months back. Anyway, I got this in the mail. It expires on the 7th of February. And so I was sitting there thinking after I saw my mom do a couple of deals that I showed you guys earlier. And so I said, I have that $10 off of 40 on the facial care coupon. I also had, some bucks that I could roll with it. And I was looking at all these high dollar coupons, on the All May and the Clairol. So I said, let me see if I can put something together that's going to get me some more bucks. And it's really going to give me a really good deal, bang for my buck, or so to speak. Okay, so this is 25% off my entire purchase. One of the things that was really great about this one, it didn't say it excluded sales or promotional items. So I did the 25% off along with on this deal. I'm going to show you all the stuff that I bought. That Charmin, this is just background because remember that was from the previous video. Okay, I got 4 more of those hair colors that were 2 for $13 on the spend 30. And I got another Tide. So that's going to be $10 right there in extra care bucks that you see right there. Okay. Then I bought 3 of the Avenos. And this is what I was telling you about on the previous video when it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Because ideally, if I would have had 3 of those bars instead of just 2, it would only been $11. But I had to buy this third item as far as the makeup wipes, and which was $8. So it made it a little bit more than what I had planned on paying for it. But I had also a coupon that we got last week on the $1 off of 1 off of the makeup wipe. So it kind of made up for it. And then I used some of my overage from my All May products to help pay for it as well. Anyway, if you can get the 3 bars, it's going to be, they're $3.69 in my store. They might be $3.79 where you are. Either it's going to be $11.07 if they're $3.69 or $11.37. You buy 3, you're going to get that $10 extra care buck for buying 3 of them. It's through the end of this week, basically, through the end of the month on that deal. So I was 10 on that. And also, I did different ones on the CVS. When you buy these 3 CVS brand facial products, they're going to give you $10 in extra care bucks back. These were only $5.49. So if you have any CVS coupons on top of this, it could be a moneymaker for you. Or if you had books, be a moneymaker. So there's my $10 on that. And I bought another Colgate because I had another 75% off coupon that I could use. And you can do that deal twice on the Colgate. Remember, you can spend $3.49 if you don't have any coupons, and they're going to give you $2.50 back in extra care bucks. So I had that. And then I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so there's my 10 off of 40 on my facial care. I used a couple of these, 3 off of any Almay cosmetic products, because at the time I only had 2 more of these $5 ones that you see there that I mentioned in the previous video. So I used, did I use 2 of those? Yeah, I used 2 of those. And I used 2 of the $3 ones. And I also bought, basically I bought 2 of these Almay eraser sticks again. They were $5.79, so it would be half of that for the second one, which would be $2.89. And then I bought 2 of these Almay makeup remover wipes. They were $6.29, and the other one would be half of that, which would be $3.14, something like that. And then I bought the 4 of those, which was $30. That was what was it, like $21 for this stuff here. And then these would have been like $17 for those 3, $3.49 for that. And so I'm gonna show you my receipt on the second one. So basically, there's the 4 hair colors for the Clairol with that $8 coupon that expires today. There's the Tide with the coupon that we got in today's Procter & Gamble. There's a $3.49 on the Colgate that I referred to you already. There's the $6.29 that I told you about on the towelettes. There's the other one that's half price, which is $3.14. There's a $5.79 on that oil makeup remover. Those sticks that are $5.79. The other one's $2.89 because it's half. And then there's I got 2 of the Almay shadow eyeshadows or whatever there. And then there's that. And then there's my coupons. There's my Vino that I was telling you about. There's all that. And these are all my coupons. The $3 off, the $1 off the Vinos, the 75% off the Colgate, the $2 off of the of the Tide, the $8 off of those hair colors. And then there's my $5 off of the Almay that I showed you this time. And then see that $26.53? That's my 25% off that I got there. And also that $10 off the facial, off the 40. $2.50 off the Colgate that I rolled into this. And then the $10 that I got off the there's a 10 off of 40. That other $10 is my $10 for my first transaction. So as you can see, my subtotal was only $6.78. Like I told you before in the first video, if I had ideally been able to get the $3.69 on the bars, it should have only been like 2 something, basically subtotal. And I expected my tax to be that much, so that was pretty much what I thought. I had, it said I saved like $104 on this transaction. It was 94% savings. And out of that deal, I got 10, 20, 30, $32.50 back, which was awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't complain, even though I had to spend a little extra on the Vino, because I still got $32.50. And with all these beauty products that I bought today, I'm going to get a $10 extra care buck from the Beauty Club rewards for this week. So basically, for all this that I spent like $3.44 on the first transaction, even though it was $6.78 on the second transaction, I'm still going to end up with $42 coming back to me, which is awesome, 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 because $32.50 and then the $10 in Beauty Club bucks that I'm going to get this week. Anyway, guys, I really wanted to share this to show you how when you get those coupons like that 25% off, if it doesn't exclude sale or promotional items, try to make the biggest, transaction that you can so you can get the most of that 25% off or 30 or whatever it is that they give you. Then if you have bucks, then if you have high dollar coupons like we happen to have this week, for today. And, you know, there might be a few ones. Like I told you on these Clairol, there's a $5 that came in today's paper. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you guys how I was able to make this a really good deal this week. Anyway, as always, thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching the videos. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you don't mind. I want you to be prosperous this week. Remember to save that money. Please comment if you have any questions. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And as always, be blessed. This is Cheryl, that girl. Thank you all, and have a great week ahead. Bye.